Welcome to the Twin Flame Divine Love Reading for June 27th through July 4th, 2017. As always, I hope you all are doing well. And the new moon energies were good to you, giving you some truth, shining some light on truth, and helping you start off with new beginning energies. It was wonderful for me. A lot of things are moving forward. I feel that is also for the collective. I'm feeling a lot of strength for the masculine. He's becoming a little more, as I've been saying, heart-centered, but a little more daring within it. Stepping outside his comfort zone. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So, as always, I have prayed over, pre-shuffled and prayed over the cards. I've decided to use a couple of new decks to kind of switch it up and get some new messages, even though I usually get the messages anyway. A lot of the time, I don't even read the book on these cards because the divine just kind of gives me messages through them anyway. So, are we all ready for the energies that are surrounding us this week? I'm going to start off with the Earth Magic cards again, like I did last week. And I am feeling, again, like our energies are the same. And if I need to interpret it between masculine and feminine, I will. I'm also feeling that the feminine is really coming into her own, having a lot of strength and courage to even really express her divine truth to her counterpart, if possible, in the 3D. Definitely in the 5D. We're getting a little more bold and a little less fearful of rejection of how we've evolved and what we've become. Because some of the masculine haven't, they're not as evolved and maybe a little, like I've said, they are getting more comfortable with our uniqueness, feminine, but so are we. We're more comfortable putting it out there. So, the basis of the relationship this week and the relationship with love, the energy surrounding that is, oh, there it is, wind. Okay, and we got that last week. Activation. So, like I said, there's going to be a lot of things starting off, new activation, new beginning. And I must tell you all that I was going through some things and I had remembered this card, but funny enough, I did because this person who helped me, her last name was Breeze. And I went, oh my gosh, it helped me move forward. Like I said, it was going to be this gentle movement, just kind of a little push to glide with and to flow and float like that feather. Well, yeah, I had to laugh because her last name was Breeze. And I thought, okay, wind, so this is activating a new beginning. So this week we're having a new beginning with these new moon energies. Activating our heart chakra a little bit more for both. And not necessarily feeling like there needs to be 3D communication because 5D is definitely locked in, as I've said, but we're both feeling one another. It's like this beautiful dance, moving forward and feeling together doing so. Right? And the past energies that are surrounding us to be aware of, yes, Gaia, nurturing. So we've done that nurturing work. We're going to continue doing that, right? So that those energies are still surrounding us. And it's definitely with this beautiful card, all our chakras, keeping them open, keeping a flow going. Also, having this beautiful feeling around, we were getting this 3D, the earthly nurturing. So this week, our past energies of how hard we've worked in the 5D up in here, we're going to be working with those energies from all of that, putting it in the earthly 3D. Like I said, there's this new beginning activation, new 3D beginning. And this is true for both because the masculine is becoming more aware of what he wants to truly create in the 3D. Before he was just kind of focusing on material things and getting those into place in order to offer to the feminine, but I'm having this feeling that he's actually realizing more so what needs to be done because he's learned from these past energies of trying to really understand what am I doing. I've worked so hard on the material, but is that really all that's what I want to offer? And so now it's going to be a little bit more like I've been saying, heart-centered, more emotional for the masculine. And the feminine's going to be, because it's going to be like a balance here, it's going to be a little bit more material because of what we've learned from these past energies that are still with us, bringing us to our present energies and working with us with tsunami, wake up call. So yeah, this is a pretty strong energy. It's like we are going to have some epiphanies this week with these new beginnings, especially the masculine. Like I said last week, he was having that tower, not so stressful, but understanding there's a breaking down of the old ways and thinking about starting anew. So this is their time of that wake up call of saying, wow, this is time for me to set this in motion. Let me work on these things. Let me be more communicative, or let me be more understanding of the feminine. And the feminine, it's more about our life purpose, how we are really getting it in the 3D, and how we're just switching things up. And within all of the, actually masculine and feminine, all of our emotions are coming to the surface. Like this huge emotional push toward us. So this is an emotional time right now in this present, which is going to switch so many things up, wake us up to exactly what we want right now as we move forward. And in the future energies for this week, Green Man. Synergy, yes, like I've been saying, having that balance in the 3D with what we've been doing in the 5D. And synergy, I also feel like the masculine and feminine balancing out together. And I also have been feeling that we're going to start working together. Even if we are not communicating in 3D, we have now stepped into a higher level together, that we're actually working side by side for the same purpose, truly. And may even ask for one another's help within the future energies of this week, okay? But it's all 3D. We're really ready to start planting those roots, and the roots of our union together. And what might be holding us back in the 3D is dream time, creation, right? Being more dreamy. But really putting out there what we are desiring. So being more aware of being positive, thinking about and what we desire instead of what might be in front of us that's not working out, or what we don't want in our future. Really focus on what we desire. Set that intention, stay with it. Try not to waffle around. Stick with it, because the more you stay within that intention, the more you are strong about it and trumpeting it out there and saying, this is what I want. No matter what you come up against, no matter what ego thoughts, no matter what judgments from others, you stand in your knowing, you stand your ground. Okay? This is a dream that we can create. It can exist. So no matter what anyone else says to you, no matter what you're saying to yourself, do I really want to do this? We can question, but stay in that intention. Stay strong, because every time we waffle, it just takes a little bit away from it and makes it a little bit longer before we can create this, okay? So stay strong, everyone. All right, and the positive action that we can do, shaman, ancient healing wisdom. Okay, so working more on our healing on that spiritual level. Like I said, I have I'm going to try this week. I promised you that spiritual healing for the collective. But also, if you're interested, reach out, because I could do it for your union or for you personally, to get those spiritual healings in order for it to heal you emotionally and physically in the 3D, okay? It starts off spiritually in that spiritual tear, okay? So that is our positive action, is really still working on healing any of those past issues that are popping up with this new beginning, trying to release them and get rid of them. And really with that, like this says, the wisdom is taking from all of these things, what has happened to us, learning from them. Only take the positive parts, the learning experience. Let go of any negativity or fear or hurt or anger, and hold on to the learning the lessons, okay? And anything that's happening to us right now in the present. Try not to take it personally. Look at it. See what you can learn from it, what lesson you're being given, okay? Anything anyone says or does, even if it's your divine counterpart, if you become emotional or upset over it, take a step back and say, what's going on with me that I need to heal so I can move forward? Because it's really not about another person. It's about the situation and what needs to be healed in that situation. So what we can work on to help us move forward, winter solstice, reflection. So they're telling us that take a look back at what we were trying to manifest in the winter, like I've said before, and see where it is, where we thought we would be, and kind of tweak it if you need to tweak it. See if there needs to be any changes. Don't be upset if you're not exactly fully where you thought you would be by now. Realize maybe I might change a little bit of my mindset, right? Or things could be better for us, because as you know, it's up to the divine. So we may be thinking that, oh, we wanted this and that would be best for us, but there's something better out there. So, reflect on what was going on back in the winter and what intentions we set, see how far we've come, and see what might need to be changed within us in order to move further toward what's best for us as the divine knows. And what the divine energies are surrounding us this week, fire, very nice, passion, giving us that passion to move forward, passion for our counterpart, passion for life is what I'm feeling, okay? A newborn passion within us. They're igniting that fire to give us that courage, that strength to stand in our knowing, stand our ground, stay on course, sticking with our intentions. And the outcome of this week energies, lovely, rain, purification. So it's this purification of our emotions, like I've said, right? That healing, taking the lessons, understanding our emotions, staying strong in our positivity, right? And letting go of all the negative stuff, right? Because it's a new beginning, it's a new start, starting over, fresh, with love in our hearts, totally aligned with the divine, with our counterpart, and we are balancing. I really feel it. I really feel it for everyone. We're really balancing our masculine and feminine and feeling that power, that passion, and releasing the emotion, letting it rain, letting everything just fall right off of us and feel anew, all clean and ready to go. All right, so next we're going to see what the romance angels have for us this week. I don't know if I was gonna, because also, like I said in the other reading, I still want to pull major arcana cards, because we usually get them when I use the tarot cards, so I'll pull them at some point to see what major arcana we will both be dealing with. So, base of the relationship with love, the energy surrounding that, nice, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So we're having this true love surrounding us this week. Romance, realizing this is it, we're doing this, right? And that's that activation, that wind, so we're just gently, softly moving through this beautiful feeling of true love and romance and just all this new loving feeling. And also, this is your romance of a lifetime, everyone, so enjoy it. It's been activated, right? Totally activated. So the past energy surrounding us is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So these past energies, there may still be some apprehension on the part of the masculine to express their love, right? But these are just past energies, so there's still a little apprehension, but it's getting better. They're getting more confident with that, right? Yeah, right? Like I said, they were nurturing certain things, and it was more about, the material. Now they're going to be nurturing the love, right, within them. Therefore, being able to go ahead and make romantic gestures for this romance of a lifetime, right? And for the feminine, it's expressing your love no matter what for the masculine. Even if he doesn't give it back in return, it makes him feel comfortable to then be that way toward us. So no matter what, just keep putting your love out there. Keep, showing appreciation and love no matter what goes on. Even if you don't get it in return, it makes them feel more comfortable to reciprocate. But that's what was going on in the past and still lingering, but it's going to get better because in our present, it's a past life relationship. You have known each other before. And I swear every time we get something in the present from the romance angel saying, hey, remember, this is it. Yes, this is the relationship, okay? So things that have happened in the past are still, there, and that's kind of why the masculine's been apprehensive to express his love because of what he has done in the past, and he's not feeling very good about himself. But this is when we express our love and help him feel more comfortable saying, it's okay, it's all right what's gone on, I know it's getting better, I know it'll suit us better, okay? But it's definitely, he wants to, right here, give that romance. He wants to be the one doing that. And he realizes, yes, this is a major relationship. We've known each other before and we're getting back together. That's that wake-up call, right? That tsunami, that wake-up call, that rush of emotions of, wow, I know you, I've known you. This is something amazing. And in the past, we've had some trouble, but I'm willing to work at this now. And the future energies of that synergy, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So we're going to allow this situation to unfold naturally, right? Because we realize there's this past love. There's been apprehension to express the love because of the past, right? But let go of all that control. In the future energies, we're going to let go of all that control and let it flow, like I've been saying. We're going to have that neither one is going to be in control of anything. There's going to be that synergy, that working together. And what might be holding us back in the 3D is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So that's just like self-explanatory, right? Let's be more playful. Let our inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Have fun with everything you do. That dream time, that creation, have fun with it. Be more playful. The more you play, the more you manifest. Right? The more happiness you have, the more happiness flows to you. And like I said, standing your ground and having that strength, but being happy with it. Having that spirit and fun within it. Shine yourself. Be who you are and be strong in it. So positive action. Attraction. Yes, this is like the law of attraction, right? You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that's going with that playfulness. Enjoy the moment fully. No matter what we're doing, no matter what ascension energies we're going through, feminine, enjoy it. Take it in. Like I said, with that shaman of ancient healing wisdom, take that lesson, learn from it, stock it away in there and keep going. But be in the moment. Be in the moment fully so you can get all these lessons, all these synchronicities, okay? And for the masculine, it really is being more positive so you can attract more of that positive. And also being called to be more romantic, because that's what the feminine has kind of been figuring out for herself. What does that romance look like, right? We were working on that. So masculine, try to be romantic because you will attract it in return. So also, whatever the feminine's been doing in a romantic way toward you, you could give that back in return. Learn from your feminine so you can be romantic toward her in the way she's wanting. What we could do to help us move forward, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, yes. Enjoy one another. Enjoy the idea of being together. Right? I've said act like you're already together because we are technically, but also act like they are with you doing these things, these playful things. Everything you do, put that happiness into it and behave as if they're there with you. Right? Do this together. Have that bliss together. And also, that's with that reflection, right? Looking back on what happened in the winter and what we can tweak or what we can do differently. And that's what they're saying is, think of you doing this together. And the divine energy surrounding us with that passion, you deserve love. You are lovable. Have passion for yourself. Love yourself first. Love that inner child, which is your counterpart. And love your counterpart. Just love the whole situation. Love the union. Love everything that's happening right now. Have that passion toward everything that you're stepping toward. Your life purpose. The love that's around you. The beauty of this time of year. Everything that Mother Nature has to offer, that's that nurturing, right? And the outcome energies with that purification is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, as always. So that's our outcome. So stay positive and have that faith and romance. So this week is really based on that romance level that we've been focusing on, feminine. So that romance is going to come through because we've been working on it. So keep putting it out there for yourself as well as your counterpart. And masculine, feel comfortable to give it in return. Be playful, you know, because this is true love. It's good to express your love. Even though the past, it may have been issues, it's okay. Let go of those issues. Attract more love and romance because you deserve it. And do it together with this bliss, okay? Passion and bliss. So, what messages are we receiving from the fairies this week to help us move forward in union? I still feel like we're getting very strong, feminine. We are really grounding ourselves in who we are, balancing our masculine and feminine, realizing that this is happening. We're getting closer and closer to union. The masculine is really moving quickly in his ascension. And communication is imminent. It may not be on the level that you want it to be, but like I've said, accept whatever it is and just keep putting that love out there so he feels comfortable to give more. So, base of the relationship with love, do some research. You need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So, to me, that means this week, like I said, get in there still. Feel those emotions wash over you for that purification. And just still, pay attention to the union. Yeah, don't lose sight of the union while moving forward on your own path. Just kind of, what they're showing me, it's cute. It's kind of like you're holding the masculine's hand and he's behind you, and you have like the union is right there in both of your hands, and you're both holding it together, and he's behind you, and you're kind of moving forward. You see what's coming to you and what's going on, but you're not losing that contact with the idea of the union and the masculine. So even though you are centered on moving forward and doing what you need to do to get this all right, still, once in a while, if he's not in touch, reach out and just give him a little, jolt of, I care about you, or hope you're having a great day. Just send that out there. Even if it's just 5D, you're thinking of it, don't lose sight, okay? Keep going within, don't lose sight, and hold the union and the masculine with your hand. Actually, and they're showing me it's the left hand while you move forward with your right toward what you're going for your life purpose. And for your past energies to be aware of, healing, healer, healed. Healing energy surrounds you in this situation. Yes, these energies are still around us. Everything is still continually healing. So be aware of that. Our ability to express love for the masculine because he's feeling more confident in all of it. And yes, that nurturing. So all of this together is being healed, and it's still around us. That healing energy is still present to help us in the present, which is travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. So us, feminine, like I said, I see as we're moving forward, we're still holding on to them. They're not holding us back. We're moving them forward with us. Even though they're a little behind us, we're moving them forward with us. So yeah, we're lighting those fires, right? Those passions to move forward with such strength and with illumination to know where we go next. With that, that tsunami, that wake-up call, right? We're lighting up all of the options that are waking us up, and it's that wake-up call for the masculine. We're lighting the way as we move forward with strength from the past into the new relationship. And so in our future energies of letting go of those control issues, dietary change, right? Improve your diet and your life will also improve. So letting go of those control issues. Can't speak tonight, sorry guys. Us letting go of those control issues and having that synergy, because we're not going to have that push and pull and imbalance, right, back and forth, is we're going to improve the way our perception of all of these things, right? We need to improve on our perception of what's going on around us, which we are. These are the energies in our future. This is what's being given to us. So we're going to have a change in perspective in order to help us let go of these control issues and do it in a balanced way with one another. Even if you're not in contact, we're on the same wavelength right now, moving forward toward the same thing. The masculine realizes now. So what's might be holding us back is perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward, right? So some of us may be stagnant, maybe saying, what do I do now? Should I wait? Do I wait for him to understand, for him to reach out, for him to say all the right things? No. Keep moving forward, like I said. It's perfect time. Don't lose sight of it. Hold on to it, gently, just like you guide a child, right? But you're showing that child, here's the next step. This is what you do. And you're doing the same thing with the masculine. So feminine, realize, move forward. You're doing it. It's good. They will come with you. They're going to come with you very quickly now, okay? So realizing it is perfect timing. It is divine timing. The time is now to move forward on all those things and keeping that spirit of fun within it for these dreams and creativity, right? Realizing it, like I said, and staying in your strength of saying, this is what is right for me. This is what I desire. I know this is my purpose, and I'm moving forward. It's perfect time is what they're telling us. So no more procrastinating. Let's do it. So positive action, emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love, right? As I was saying, that ancient healing wisdom, right? And that having that, so learning from all those lessons and attracting more romance, because we're putting out there, and the feminine, enjoying the moment fully, being in the moment so we can realize those things to heal and those lessons we're learning. Because it's going to be this emotional healing, okay? Getting rid of that old pain and receiving new blessings, new love. Being open to the new, being open to attracting the new and the positive. And what we can do to help us move forward is your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. So it's working. It's within reach. It is feminine. That's what I've been saying. We're now realizing, wow, this can happen. It's within our reach. We can do this together and have that bliss, right? Just maybe tweak the things that we thought about in the winter to better fit who we are now. Because at that point, we hadn't ascended to this point knowing what we truly desired and what it would look like for us. So what we wanted it to look like, right? So it's within reach. So keep going and have that faith. For the masculine as well, it's within reach, okay? Be more positive. Realize, yes, it's there. And what the divine is surrounding us with that passion, and you deserve love because you are lovable. Love life is what the fairies are saying. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Like I've said, it's within reach. It's better. It's changing. It's just this calm balance. I don't feel the nervousness anymore. It's more of a, I know. We know for a fact, and we're just now taking those steps we need to take to get it into the 3D, because the 5D is all good. So your outcome energies for this week with that rain of purification and staying optimistic about your love life, connect with nature. Yes. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So getting out there and becoming just more like meditation within nature and grounding yourself. Because of all this work, we're going to try to ground everything we want in the 3D. This is what it's telling us. They're going to help us ground everything we want in 3D. So if we get outside and get more in our bodies and in the 3D, it will help with that. See, look at the butterfly. That's part of our ascension feminine. It's being more 3D. So that'll help the masculine take his emotional into 3D, where he is pretty much only at it in 5D, right? And staying optimistic during this ascension. So instead of doing the Power of Love card, I have these True Love Reading cards that I wanted to use. So see how this goes. I didn't even read the book. I just know that these will give us messages on their own. But I see these cards and then I just said, ooh, oh, really? Ooh, jumper. I want to have these. So I've been trying to find other cards, based on love, instead of just the romance angels. So I might use these at times for the messages instead of the romance angels, but I felt like using them as one of the final messages within the star spread. And see where it's taking us. Okay. No. All right. So, basis of a relationship with love. Oh, very nice this week. Intimacy. Yes. Right? There's true love. Like I said, stay within, like even though you're moving forward, feminine, we're both doing it, right? We're just not truly at the same point, but we're both doing it. So that's why I said don't lose sight of it. That's more of that research. Keep paying attention to it. But it is this true love, the romance of a lifetime, and that activation. It's all been activated. This intimacy is now coming together. The balance of the masculine and the feminine, and being more open and more flow of communication, more truth, being more comfortable with one another. Beautiful. Comfortable with love, comfortable with intimacy between the two. And past energies to be aware of. Chivalry. Aww. And this is telling me that the masculine was working so hard on the material, and maybe the feminine didn't realize it. She's like, he doesn't even care about me. No, he was trying to be chivalrous. He was trying to show us, look, I'm doing this for you. I want to be able to give you this and to be all that for you. And now that energy is helping him realize, well, that's part of his masculine, being the divine masculine, right? And now the feminine's realizing from those past energies, yes, he was caring. He was just showing it in more of a 3D way of material, right? This is still around. So this will help with the romance. The chivalry will help with the romance. Because of all that nurturing and trying to express the love. And I mean, look at that. Look at these beautiful, the flowers and the horse and just a beautiful balance now of these energies are going to help him balance in the present. And the present energies of that wake-up call, the past life relationship and travel, lighting, illuminating, luminosity, okay? Everything is going to come to light, right? That's what I was saying. You're lighting the way. So feminine, you're lighting the way, and the masculine will see the light with that tsunami, that wake-up call of, whoa, I see it. I see it. I'm seeing the path because we are lighting the way and they are going to see it. Wow, this is beautiful how this is all coming together. It's kind of what I envisioned, when I said that, you're holding them and you're going toward these things that you're illuminating, and then they are going to be able to see it. It's all going to be light around all of it, and it's going to help us all move forward. And the future energies, sexual freedom. Now that's beautiful, because we know through our sexuality as well, when we are in union, we create, we manifest through all of that. So it was that, that synchronicity. So it's the sexual freedom of synchronicity together, letting go of control surrounding all of that, right? Letting go of the control issues, having that balanced synchronicity, and seeing things from a different perspective, and we are receiving sexual freedom. The freedom for either one of us to be more romantic or going at the other, more forward toward the other, not being so apprehensive. I think this is beautiful. We're really opening up, just like this lotus flower. We're really opening up. We're really sharing this intimacy. It's really balanced. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And what might be holding us back in the 3D is boundaries. Now this can mean boundaries, like setting up boundaries for yourself within, but I'm feeling it as that, like, that sexual freedom and that, you know, that let go of control issues. That's the, yeah, take down your boundaries. There's no need for boundaries. You are safe. You are safe within this union. You will not be hurt because you love one another very much. So take away those boundaries and see that new moon. That's part of it. We are strong enough. We are, like, protected within our heart. We have the wisdom we need. So there's no need for those 3D boundaries, okay? Open up so you can have this balance, this synchronicity. Positive action. Reparenting yourself, yes. Working differently with that inner child. Having that balance and being more loving toward that inner child that is your counterpart. So thinking of this in a different way. Parenting, feminine, treat your masculine differently. Realize he's doing this. He's on the right path. He's with you. He's with you. And he may be like a little child in a way, and he is. He's your little inner child, and we're guiding him, right? So illuminate the way. Because that emotional healing will help with that. We redo all of that. That will cause that emotional healing for the masculine so he feels more comfortable to show that romance. And what we can do to help us move forward, the sacred woman. And this, to me, is feminine. Be your feminine. Realize how sacred that is. Realize how you have the ability to have everything because your desire is within reach. All those things that you planted in the winter, know that they were sacred and they are coming to fruition. And it is within your power. It's all within your hand. Okay? Because of this sacred union, know that it is coming. It is within reach. And the masculine is going to have more respect and care toward the feminine because he sees her as this sacred being now. Beautiful. And what the divine is surrounding us with? Lovely. Yin and yang. Balance of the masculine and feminine. So we can have this synchronicity. So there is no control issues. No boundaries. So we can have that sexual freedom and intimacy, right? This is within the love life that they're giving. A better change, that better balance I've been talking about. So this week is all about balance, romance, and love. Connecting, right? Activating these things. So the outcome, abundance. Oh, what a beautiful reading, guys, this week. Abundance. This is self-explanatory. Put all our effort into the union and what we're doing and our love and our romance and letting go of control issues and boundaries, and we will get abundance. Beautiful. Okay. So now we're going to go to what messages the masculine has for the feminine this week. What does the masculine want to tell the feminine this week? I think this reading pretty much, wow. What would you like to tell us, masculine? Ooh, that's a lot. Let's cut that back. What would you like to tell us? More. Okay. And the feminine, what would you like the masculine to know? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's quick. Okay, so from the masculine to the feminine. Yeah. All right, he's all right, he's chiming in on what I was saying. Yeah. Yeah, he's still telling us. Okay, you ready? There's more than meets the eye. So he's still telling us that he's transforming, like I said in the other reading, the heart of the matter. So in his heart, there's more than meets the eye. So even if he's not out, flowing with emotion and telling you how he feels and all of these things, there's more there than he's letting you see or saying to you. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. And we do, right? Recognize what it's all about is that he's still having to be somewhat guarded. There's still some karmic energy surrounding him, and he's trying to work through it. And in the meantime, it's hard to be emotional and loving and then guarded the way he needs to be around karmic. So he's trying to find that balance so he can treat us in a better way and still function in what he's still having to clear up. So there's more going on than meets the eye, but in his heart, it's all love because he knows about the union, okay? The union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. Once again, he's telling us it defies explanation. He can't even, like me right now, he can't even say it in words how he feels. There's so much more in his heart than he could possibly say to us. He can't even verbalize it correctly. So it just kind of, he wants us to know it's there. Please feel it. I'm not verbalizing it really in the way I think I should. I'm being somewhat quiet because I don't even know how to express it to the point I really want to. But I know it's there and I know it matters. And once again, just act as if I'm doing it, right? Act as if your partner is here. Act as if you already have me as that perfect masculine, the one you want. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you will always consider them, right? I said consider the union, consider them. Always consider him is what he's saying as well. The more you consider him and what you are doing, the quicker he comes behind, okay? The quicker he ascends. So no matter what you're doing on your own path, feminine, he's saying still think of me and our union because it'll happen quicker. And think of me in the way you want me to be, the way you desire me to be and the union. Because it is in there, it's just somewhat guarded right now. And it'll come to fruition because he knows about the union. But he wants us to realize and act as if it's happening right now, like I had said. Okay? That's what the masculine wants us to know. And the feminine wants the masculine to know. Yeah, this is all about love. Okay. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. So, we're trying to say in return, it's important that you're loving deeply. That's wonderful. Do that. And anyone around you that you love, show that love, feel that love, because you will receive more and more love. It's going to open up your heart more. It's going to help that heart chakra. It's going to help you not to have such boundaries toward the ones you love. You can still have those boundaries towards others, toward karmic, but you can open up and love deeply the ones you truly love. Definitely your children, but that inner child of yourself and the feminine. Because love is all around you when you do this, right? There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So love is truth. Truth is love. So once again, we want that truth in love from the masculine, right? So it's all around you. So use it and love deeply and speak the language of love. Speak it. We want you to communicate it when possible. And it doesn't necessarily have to be toward us, but speak it to yourself, okay? That's what we're telling you. Yes, loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. So be loving toward yourself. Even though you might feel like you're not being good enough toward us or, expressing your love enough, still speak it to yourself and to whomever you feel comfortable with. And especially if you feel comfortable with the feminine. But as you've said to us in a way, that it's hard for you to, use your words. So practice and speak it as much as possible, and especially to yourself. All right. So let's go on to what crystal, the masculine and the feminine, will help out this week, what they can focus on. I forgot to take the book out. I traveled by cards this weekend. All right, so for the masculine, it is Kambaba Jasper, Ancient Echoes. Kambaba Jasper attunes your personal biorhythms to the natural cycles of the planet. This crystal also facilitates deep clearing of your karmic body and the ancestral line. That's part of that shaman, right? Ancient wisdom. When you live in your head rather than your physical world, your cellular structure becomes unstable and your metabolism is thrown off balance. You may not be assimilating oxygen or nutrients such as minerals and vitamins. Remember that ideas are nutrients too. Disruption of your autonomic nervous and immune systems may be caused by ancient traumas and family dramas. Yeah, we're clearing those, right? By changing how you view things, you dramatically improve your well-being, right? That dietary change leads to letting go of the control issues and that sexual freedom, that balance of masculine and feminine. So that's for the masculine this week, to focus on that. And feminine, you know, like I say, with intention, you can do that for them with meditation. And the feminine got Golden Healer. This is beautiful. I love this. Ultimate Healing. Golden healers are imbued with powerful transmutative healing energies. They are catalysts for profound spiritual activation. Like I said, that's spiritual healing. Understanding the quantum worlds help you understand yourself. The everyday self is bounded by 5 senses, expanded by a 6th metaphysics. But this can be transcended to move into a field that is non-local, everywhere and nowhere at once, where there is no time. You create the event being observed. Allow your soul, rather than your ego, to be your guide. Like I said, this will help us let go of that ego, that thing that's holding us down in the 3D, right? I said, don't listen to any judgment or even with yourself. Recognize your potential to be an amazing healer. Your abilities needed honor. Your abilities needed honing, and those who heal are soul scored to develop empathy. Much in your life needs transforming. Surrender willingly to the process. Someone clinging to the past holds you back. Encourage them to let go. You may be asked to transform your environment or take on a challenging task. Do so with grace and ease. Healing flows through you. It is a process, not something you do, right? As we know, this is a process. Part of your ascension process is going to help. It's going to help us let go of anything from our past and anyone who's clinging to us or we feel that maybe holding us back, right? So feminine, focus on this crystal in order to let go of anyone or anything that might be holding us back. Realize that we are an amazing healer and have that empathy, but don't give in to it too much so that it holds you back, right? With anyone. Okay, very nice. Now, we'll go on to what flower? For the masculine. And what for the feminine? For the masculine, very nice. Magnify your intentions. Baby's breath. Choose a specific goal to work toward. Your energy is spread out among too many ideas. Please bring your focus back to the key intention and let your angels help you. So this is going to help the masculine focus on the true intention of the romance with the feminine, the union, okay? Getting that love and romance, being more heart-centered. Focus on that, the true intention. Not necessarily the material, but the emotional. And for the feminine, communicate with your angels. Bird of paradise, very pretty. You have the ability to connect with the beings of love who surround you. Communicate with your angels and deliver their healing messages to others. There it is with that healing. So it's having the angels work through us to heal everyone else around us because we are strong healers. So these two go hand in hand. Our flower and our crystal go hand in hand. Beautiful. So concentrate on both these while meditating so we can help others and in turn heal ourselves and our union, and especially our masculine for everything that he's going through. Alright, so I'm going to pull one card for that mystical wisdom. What is our wisdom of the week? Got it. Once again, dragonfly. We're still focusing on this. Live life to the fullest. Yes. In the 3D, right? Get out into nature. That'll help us with our ascension. And live in the moment. Live this life to the fullest. Do everything possible to enjoy each day. Put happiness into it. Learn from every lesson. Feel the love that's around us, right? Live as if we are in union in the physical 3D. Okay? Speak love. Treasure our loved ones. Treasure everything around us. Speak the language of love and know that love is all around us. So live all of this to the fullest. This week is going to be very emotional, loving, passionate, and helping us on our life purpose move forward to focus on ourselves as well as everything around us. I mean, we are really ascending, everyone. Wow. Okay, so what is, should I pull? Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to pull what spirit animal the masculine is working with and to focus on. Okay. Crane. Can you see that? Secret guard. Right? That's a, yep, secret guard. Okay. So you are, masculine, know that you are, but do you know those boundaries? The boundaries, you can put certain boundaries up that you need to. And the others are like that secret love that you have. You can show that love too. So the crane will help you with that balance of having that guard that will protect you from anything that's not good for you, but also have that love that you can send out there and express. And the feminine is, nice, eagle, spirit vision, right? So we're still having vision. We're able to see where we're headed, where we're supposed to go. We're illuminating that path, lighting it up for the masculine. Right? So focus on the eagle, that eagle eye, knowing that focused intention and where it's going to take us. Beautiful. All right? And those are animal spirit guides that we're working with. And last but not least, as I say, the blessing, what blockages Ganesh is taking from us and what blessing he's giving to us. Ooh, and I almost forgot, everyone. Let's do, before Ganesha, let's do what major arcana is the masculine dealing with this week? Something he's definitely going to come up against. Whoop. Whoop. Try it again. All right, major arcana for the masculine. Sorry, y'all, I'm always trying to get through all this because I love doing extensive readings because I know it really does help us through the week. Any tool, anything we can use that's surrounding us. Okay. What is the major arcana for the masculine? There we go. The major arcana for the feminine. There we go. All right. Major arcana for the masculine is, the Emperor. Very nice. There's that strength, the ability to create, to have that balance, that foundation, to be able to balance the world and the heart, right? Like I said, the 3D and the emotion, he's going to have that balance. So this is going to happen, and he's going to be making more of a foundation. He's going to be creating more. He's going to have more of a balance. And the strength of the masculine, yet just enough love of the feminine side. Very nice. To help with that balance and intimacy and creating what he needs in the 3D and creating that foundation. And for the feminine, temperance. Well, this is also balance, right? this is wonderful too. Like I said, I had a feeling that we are really balanced out. We're really balancing out. So that's true for both of us with this major arcana. And the feminine really having that spiritual ability for that, what the divine is surrounding us with, yin and yang, that balance. So we're really going to have a balance this week of manifesting, the ability to create in the 3D, to be more grounded, yet still be loving and spiritual toward one another. Very nice. So once again, it's that same sort of balance and foundation for the feminine and for the masculine. Okay, so what blockage that Ganesha is removing and what he is giving us. You know what? I had a feeling this was coming up. Joy. Wow. You know, I was going to say that with that card of live life to the fullest with joy. And here it is. So he's giving us that joy this week so we can live life to the fullest, have that balance and enjoy it, have that blissful feeling to it within our counterparts and ourselves and the union, and just a balance on the masculine and feminine energy. So we're going to get a lot done this week, y'all. New beginnings, new love, new romance, new communication. Just live life to the fullest and act as if it's already in your life. And it will come quickly. So I hope you all enjoyed this reading. And you have a joy-packed week. And I will try to do a spiritual healing this week as well. So until we meet again, take care and share the love.